Students, let us read active and passive voice. I am welcoming you back after the puja vacation. I have already taught you this chapter in team class, but by now you have learnt your tenses, so it will be easier for you to know about active and passive voice. Okay, so when a sentence, when the subject is the doer of the action, it is called an active voice. When the object becomes the doer and the subject becomes the receiver, it calls a passive voice. So let us read one by one how to change from active to passive and from passive to active. In a sentence, if the subject of the sentence is the doer of the action, it is called to be the active voice. For example, Rahul played cricket. So what is subject in it? Rahul. And what is object in it? Cricket. Okay. So another example is Rumi is playing tennis. Okay. So Rahul played cricket. Rumi is playing tennis. In a sentence, if the subject is the recipient and the action is said to be passive voice. For example, the rabbit was chased by the leopard. The rabbit was chased by the leopard. The sketch was made by Miss Cecil. Okay. So what we should remember that how to change from active to passive voice. So what points you should remember? Only sentence with a transitive verb can be changed to passive voice. So you have already learnt about transitive verb. When it takes an object, it is called a transitive verb. So only sentence with a transitive verb can be changed to passive verb. Okay. The verb be and have, when used with the main verb, do not have the passive verb. Third point is, voice in the active voice takes its past participle form of the passive voice. In the voice or the verb from the active voice, that verb takes the third form of the verb, that is known as the past participle. When we change the sentence from active to passive, the tenses of the verb must remain unchanged. When we change the sentence from the action active to passive, the tenses of the verb must remain unchanged. That means if it is a present tense, when in the active voice, when you change it to passive voice, the verb will be in present tense, but the main verb will go to the past participle. The subject in the active voice must agree with the verb in the active voice. If the subject is singular, the verb will go singular. If the subject is plural, then the verb will go plural. If the voice of the sentence in active voice with a modal verb, the word be added to the modal verb. So for example, I can complete the work on Friday. Okay, I can complete the work on Friday. Can is a modal verb. The work can be completed on Friday. The work can be completed on Friday. Okay, so in a modal verb, when can, could, may, might. Okay, so the work can be completed on Friday. So this will come to. So now question comes, you have to see the tense. If the sentence is in present tense, how will you change to passive? Okay, first one, you have read simple present. He makes pots. Okay, so what is subject in it? Or what is the doer? He is the doer. And what is the receiver? Pots is the receiver. And you pay attention again, pots plural and he singular. Okay, so when we change to passive, pots will become the doer. That means pots are made by him. Okay, pots are made by him. Pot is not, because it is plural pots, that's why pots are made by him. Okay, so it is simple present tense. Next one is, he is making pots. So what kind of tense this is? It is present continuous tense. He is making pots. Okay, is making, so it is present continuous tense. When we change the active voice to passive voice, in present continuous tense, we use a being. B-E-I-N-G. Okay, pots are, so since it is present continuous tense, we have to give the helping verb of present tense. Okay, pots are being made by him. Okay, pots are being made by him. Next one is present perfect tense. He has made pots. So how do you know it is a perfect tense? Has made. So it is present perfect tense. The sentence is in active voice. When we change to passive voice, pots have been made by him. So what do we use? Have plus been. In perfect tense, we put have plus been or has plus been. If it is singular, we put have plus been. If it is plural, then we put have plus been. So your example is plural because pots, that's why pots have been made by him. Okay, so we'll discuss about now about what? Past tense. Okay, simple past tense, he made pots. Same example, but I am changing it to past tense. He made pots. Pots were made by him. So what changes you saw? In place of are, we put were. Pots were made by him. Okay. Then next one is past continuous tense. In present continuous tense, we are writing he is making pots. In past continuous tense, we are writing he was making pots. Pots were being made by him. In present tense, we have written pots are being made by him. So pay attention, when it is a continuous tense, you have to add a being, B-E-I-N-G. So pots were being made by him. So third one is he had made pots. That means it is a past perfect tense. So pots had been made by him. In present perfect, we have written pots have been made by him, but in past perfect we put pots had been made by him. So you keep one thing in mind, in present perfect continuous and past perfect continuous we do not use, there is no passive form, it is in the, okay. So in present perfect continuous and past perfect continuous there is no passive form. Now the third category is future. Okay, future tense. I will make pots. It is in the active form. I will make pots. Pots will be made by him. So what do you put here? Will plus be, then made by him. The third form of the verb, made by him. I will have clicked photos. This is in active. I will have clicked photos in the perfect tense. Future perfect tense. I will have click photos. It is in active form. So when we change to passive form, photos will have been clicked by me. What do you use? Will have been. Okay. Okay. In passive form, you have to write photos will have been clicked by me. Okay. So you pay attention for certain things. Verbs in the future continuous tense cannot change to passive form. Verbs in the future perfect continuous tense cannot change to passive form. Again, verbs in the present perfect continuous tense as well as past perfect continuous tense cannot be changed to passive form. So it is called active and passive voice. That's it. Okay.